So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give. Here's Judkins. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Flacco looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's 4. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To pass, Flacco. That's taken in, Isaiah Bond. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. We watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jerome Ford from 6 yards away. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Love looking to throw it. A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. Pulling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Looking to throw. Love. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. On the return, Carter. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And they will take over first and 10. So here are the Browns to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Now it's Flacco. Open man is Bond. He's got it. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Passing play, Flacco. This short pass into the hands of the Joker.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. And this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Into the hands of Cedric Tillman. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37.
That's good for a Browns first down.
They'll run. This is Judkins. And he stopped immediately there.
So when your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On third down, here's Jenkins. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. So here's Love and the Packers. Down 13-10. A little under a minute to go. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
Here we go.
Here's Love. He gets that one complete to Wicks. I think the Browns got it. They did.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice. All next week.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
52 points. Shot 17. Set.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. Love looking to throw it. He'll try to do it himself. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.